It's the emergency broadcasting system. Test. Let us see now. It is Sunday, October. Let me think how you say 8th, I believe. October the 8th, Sunday. Columbus Day or something is Monday, so I got off tomorrow. I've decided not to go back to school in January. I'm gonna wait till September. If I go in January, then I have to move back in my house with my parents. Well, I'll go to, I can't afford to be living here if I go to school. So, what's I gonna say? So I'm gonna wait till September. At least I went out in June, and if they all re-sign, then I'll stay here and pay the rent, but I won't sign the lease. And then September I'll go away to school. Like, or supposed to go to Tennessee for him, but I never went. Let's see. I'm seeing Tina these days. Paul was supposed to come over 12 o'clock, and I just remembered that. And it's like 1:40, he ain't here yet. Was it him now? I don't think so. But, I don't know. Not much to say. Feel a little bit sick. Got drunk last night. Yeah, hangover now today. Wow, I just heard some thunder. Yeah, Tina's supposed to call back. I don't know what the hell happened to her. Anyway, Tina, I don't know if I've talked about her. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. She's 15. She's going to be 16 in December. And I'm 19. I'm going to be 20 in about 10 days. Which means next weekend I party. So, she broke up with her boyfriend, Don, and I haven't seen her. Talk to her every day, see her just about every day. We don't really go out or anything like that. I'm too poor. Can't afford to. And asked for a raise at work Monday. Lester quit. The assistant manager, the manager, whatever. It was an argument. He shipped something out the wrong way and blamed it on Earl. And Earl wouldn't take it and told him it wasn't him. And Lester got pissed off and he walked out. He said he quit. Anyway, and then I hear they're going to fire one of us three, me, John, and Dan. Now, this is what John told me. And John says, I know it's not going to be me. And he goes, I know it's not going to be you. I'm leaving Dan. Now, if that's true, and I stay, I'm going to ask for a raise Tuesday. Because I'm making, I figured, $5,408 a year. I'm trying to live on that. It just doesn't work out so good, It's like, it's peanuts. This week, listen to this, man. I got $221 of insurance to pay 2 days ago. Rent, I'm $12 short in the rent or something like that. Let's see, $15 short in the rent. Then there's 2 electric bills. $10 to the dentist. $10 to the guy that helped me fix my car yesterday. Morris, a friend of Mark's, he helped me fix it up. Mark and Matt are going to renew the lease. Mostly because of us guys, because before we moved in, they didn't have nothing else to do. So now they're going to re-sign the lease, we found some friends, we all hang out together. So, and we are too, man, we're friends, good friends. So I think that sounds pretty cool, And that's why I don't want to move back into my house. That's the last thing I want to do, go back in that house, because everything will be the same there. And even though I'm not doing so well, on my own, at least I'm doing it. And there ain't nobody telling me what to do. I can do whatever I want to, come and go as I please. I don't know why they won't let me do that at their house, I'm going to be 20 in a few days. It doesn't matter how old I am. Oh, they think I'm an acid head, too. My father found a list. It was in a Penthouse magazine. And Gregory was over here. He must have taken it with him, or Jamie, I'm not sure who. Anyway, my father found the magazine. And inside the magazine was a list of bills that I had. $13 electric, $103 rent, so-and-so phone, $6 acid. So, he calls me up, and he's pissed off. He goes, I just found this thing. I told him, look, Dad, I've thought about it. Ray was going to get it from school, but he never did, and I never tried it. I said, I'm not going to. I have no intention of doing it, and I'm not an acid head, and da-da-da-da. And I said, do you think I'm different now and stuff? And the fact is that I did try it, but it wasn't real acid, it was orange sunshine. I didn't really get off. Something was different, but I didn't see anything. But I was tripping, but I wasn't hallucinating. It's starting to rain. And Steve's playing football or something. That's what he thinks. So, I feel like doing something. Like maybe the War of the Worlds? I don't know, no classical records for sound effects. We know now that in the early years of the 20th century, this world was being watched closely by intelligences greater than man's and yet as mortal as his own. We know now there's human beings busy themselves about their various concerns. They were scrutinized and studied, perhaps almost as narrowly as a man with a microscope might scrutinize the transient creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. So with infinite complacence, people went to and fro over the earth about their various concerns, serene in the assurance of their dominion over this small spinning fragment of solar driftwood, which by chance or design man has inherited out of the dark mysteries of time and space. And yet across an immense ethereal gulf, minds added to our minds, as ours are to the beasts in the jungles. Intellects vast, cool, and unsympathetic regarded this earth with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans against us. It was in October of the 38th year of the 20th century, in which came the Great Disillusionment. So I recall more men were back at work. The war scare was over. Prices were down. Unemployment had fallen down. So I remember on this particular evening, October 31st, 1938 or 9? 1939. Millions of people were listening in on radio. Well, I don't know which Tina would call me back. But so what if she don't? There's a reason for concern, though. She did say she'd call me in an hour, and it's an hour and a half now. It's almost 2 hours now. She woke me up at 12 on the phone, and said, call me back in an hour. And she hasn't. You know something? It's raining, alright, and the wind's blowing. We got a mail slot for letters and whatnot in the door, and that thing flaps open when the wind blows, and you can feel the breeze. Just thinking, man, in winter that's not going to be too cool. I mean, it will be very cool, which is what we don't want to have. Let's see. I'm slowly and surely adding onto my wall over there, my wall of faces, and building it. I put a couple of albums, some Yes albums on the wall back here, and I'm in the living room, I guess you call it, the main room. And it's, I had those 4 German wine posters up that I got for work. And I took the Going for the One album, opened it up to the middle picture, it's like 3 sections. And then I took the Yes Songs album, opened that up, and it's 4 sections, like 2 pictures. And I stapled those 2 up on the wall. It's pretty nice. And let's see, I put some maps on my wall in the bedroom, cleaned up my bedroom real nice. The other day I went to town in here, I cleaned this whole place out. The living room here, and the kitchen, the other end of the living room, and my room, but it was already pretty clean, my room. I've kept it immaculate for a while now. It's in very good shape. And it's really pleasing to have it looking nice, So remember Diane's apartment, she didn't have much furniture, but the one thing I must say is everything was neat and clean all the time. And it made a big difference. And it was uncluttered, It was simple and nice. And everything was in its place, Everything was put away where it should go. And I've been doing the same thing here, and even though we have less furniture, no carpeting and stuff, it looks a hell of a lot better when it's cleaned up, Let's see, Tina. Yeah, I'm really starting to like her a lot, I keep on talking about it to everybody. Well, she's got a curfew and shit. It's only 15. It sucks. Her mom, though. This is what I like about it, too. This is what her mother said to Tina. Tina told me. Like, her mom wanted to know how old I was, and Tina said 19. I'm going to be 20 soon. Tina said she thought. And her mother went, oh, what, really? You know. And then she goes, I only said that because all American mothers are supposed to react that way. Hey, man, that's a pretty cool thing to say, you know. It shows a lot of intelligence, you know. But down to earth, man. She knows where it's coming from. And she sounds like the kind of lady that will not assume right off that I'm no good, you know. She'll listen to me. She'll listen to me, I can win her over. Listen to me, Mr. Modesty. I mean, I think I could. Anyway, let me see if Steve's home yet. Doesn't appear to be. Wait a minute. No, he's not. So what's that? Oh, wait a minute. Girl, I want to be with you all of the time that I'm do. Get myself a cigarette. All of the time that I'm dun. So we're started joining a couple times recently. A few times I'd seen her just having to see her, you know. And let's see. Yeah, and the last day I saw her. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I saw her one time, and I had no money and I had no food, and I went over to where she was working, you know, and in Somerset. And I walked in. I said, "Listen, how'd you like to feed me tonight?" And she did. You know, she cooked me a nice meal: chicken and corn on the cob. It was excellent. And cool. Nothing happened. Then we drank some wine and sat there and talked till about 11 o'clock. It's like a Sunday night, and then I split. And I was over there again last Sunday. Not to eat. I just stopped over, called her up. How'd you like some company? I said. She said, sure, come on over. You know, I said I thought I'd come over. She said, yeah, okay. So I went over there. And it's funny, I walked in. She was in the bedroom watching TV, you know. She goes back in, sits down on the bed, so I came in. We spent the whole day in there. But we didn't do shit, you know. She talked about Mike most of the time, her old boyfriend that she broke up with. And, I don't know. Didn't really try anything, but at one point I leaned over to kiss her, you know. She's talking about Mike and God, forget about it, it's over with. I leaned over and kissed her. And she didn't even move her head, her face, or nothing. It's just totally blank. Kept on looking at the TV, and I just reached over and kissed her. Like, she's kind of like looking at me out of the corner of her eye, you know. Like, oh, he's making an advance towards me now. Wish I was, you know, but she reacted pretty stiff about it. Well, that's her problem, though. She has a thing about sex. And, anyway, I don't think I'll see her again. I don't think she wants to. I don't think I want to either. I know I'd just be lying, you know. I'd be a lie if I did. So I just want to go to bed with her. I don't really like her all that much. I like Tina, you know. And I like beer. I like drugs and sex. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Anyway, come on, Tina. What's keeping you? You're supposed to call me. Ain't much going down today. I woke up at like 9:30 or something and I couldn't sleep, but I went back to sleep. Got out of bed at 12 when Tina called me. And, this is a slow day so far. Mark and Matt haven't been over yet. And I figured I'd come over. And Paul hasn't shown up either. What if he'll show up? But he's come over with his guitars a few times, you know, sit there and record him. I try to sing. And I'm usually too drunk to sing, though. I'm in trouble, man. I've got no money, you know. I wasn't really bothered. It kept me up at night, though, last night. I couldn't sleep last night, thinking about it. I was worried about it. I don't know why. Took 4 hits of this diet pill stuff. And bullshit. Didn't do shit. We worked all day in my car. This guy, Morris. He was fixing Mark's car. He's a friend of Mark's. And I went over there and was bullshit with him and says, I'll fix your car. Tune up your car for $5. And then he changed it to $6. Anyway, we started about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And maybe 8 o'clock we finished it, you know. 8:30 or so. we had to take out a distributor for Matt's car. Matt's car doesn't work, so we threw that in mine. Because my gear was broken, we couldn't get a new gear for it. So we took Matt's distributor, his whole thing, and put that in. And I guess it runs a little better, it's hard to tell. They set the timing, they changed the points and shit like that, you know. No oil. Like I had a tune-up kit that I had a long time ago. We put that in. I didn't have no oil or nothing like that. So I didn't change the oil, but they did what they could, you know. And it took so long and it was such a hassle that I told the guy I'd give him $10, you know. And Ralph came over and he was helping me out. It was really cool of him, I think. He came down, you know, all bullshitting. He's helping out with the car, fixing it up, you know, and stuff. And I didn't know shit, I didn't know what I was doing. I'd screwed it up once before. And I was just drinking beer, got pretty drunk. But, he's a nice guy, you know. I'm gonna buy him some C&C whiskey when I get paid as a thanks, you know, appreciation. Show my appreciation. And get on good terms with him, you know. I don't want to fight with him. But he's, I don't know if you can hear it, the noise up there. Wait, I'll put the mic up to the ceiling. Okay, you probably got, well, let me turn it up and do it again. Oh, they're not doing anything now. They got quiet. They were just jumping around. I don't know if it picked up on the recorder or not. But Ralph's big hassle is that my music is always too loud for him because they say you can hear it real good. And I never told him this, but man, the kids make more noise than my stereo does. There we go. Yeah, that probably came through. And it's his wife, you know. I was out fixing the car last night, and Morris, he had his tape deck on in his car across the parking lot, you know. Like on the other side of the parking lot, it was loud so we could hear it, but not that loud. And Ralph's wife comes down, starts chewing us out because she can hear the music in her apartment. She's bitching and complaining. Whose music? Well, I can hear it in my apartment. Turn it down. Da da da. You know, and then she walked back upstairs. I thought, what a bitch, you know? Total bitch. Anyway, so I don't think it's Ralph. I think it's his wife. And, let's see. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm watching this TV show, these dogs. Let's see. Well, boring day. I don't know what I want to do, you know? Or even if I want to do anything. I like to have Tina over here and just sit back, watch TV, you know? She's always bringing Diana with her. We saw this movie 2 nights ago, Bloodline. It sucked. And I thought it was going to be me and Tina, you know? And she drags Diana with us. And then yesterday she asked me if I wanted to see a movie with her, movie 10 with her mom. Well, I couldn't afford it, and I didn't want to go with her mom anyway. But then she told me what her mom said, you know, it sounded cool. And, let's see. So today, I don't know if she hasn't called me back. Maybe she's pissed off that I'm always saying that. I don't know. I think I'll take a cruise in my car. So I want to see how it runs. But I want to wait for Tina to call. Fuck it, I'll call her back. I have to get some milk anyway. I got like $2, less than $2, to get me through Friday, and this is Sunday. I have food enough for 2 or 3 nights, nothing for lunches. I might be pretty stuck, you know. It's a hassle. Even if I had money, you know, I'd still feel like this right now. You know, just this mood that I'm in. I'll just be able to afford to buy something to escape, that's all. It doesn't really do much good. It's kind of enjoyable. I'm kidding. Hi. Hey, there's Morris. And he's taking off. He keeps going. I wonder if that was Mark there with him. Well, I think I'll see what people are doing. I don't know. Stop recording anyway.